Hi everyone, this is Faye. You have some free money and you've made a firm decision to invest and get passive income. So, the first question is, where to invest? I'm going to explain where you can invest money in 2023 to have confidence and profits as high as possible. If you're interested in this kind of content, follow a link in this video description to join my Telegram channel. You'll find even more useful information on trading and investing right there. My channel is a community of like-minded people, so if you set a goal to learn about and grow in trading, subscribe to my Telegram channel via the link in the description. It's absolutely free. The world is in the midst of global instability and utter chaos. There are wars, economic turmoil, mass immigration. In times like these, it's clear that to plan ahead is incredibly difficult. Passive income is something that helps to feel confident in the future. Whatever happens, you have another source of income, which you get on a consistent basis and without spending time. Now is the time to think about what will help you to feel optimistic about the future and believe that you're gonna be just fine. I'll share 3 best investment opportunities that are out there at the moment. We'll consider them based on 5 main criteria: complexity, investment amount, timing and profitability, expertise, and reliability. These 5 criteria help to fairly evaluate each type of investment. Off we go! It's really hard to choose an investment area. I've investigated a good number of cases, and now I'll show you the most profitable ones. Artificial intelligence. So, artificial intelligence has been gaining its momentum lately. Let's speak about it first. Artificial intelligence is literally everywhere, penetrating all aspects of our lives. For example, the Wall Street Journal says Visa invested $100 million in AI development. The interest is so unprecedented that Forbes experts compare it with a new wave at the gold rush. They talk about factors people should consider when starting investments in artificial intelligence and about requirements that should be imposed on the founders of the platforms you want to invest in. The first thing we're interested in is complexity, the minimum amount of entry into this investment. In fact, your AI investment can be of any amount that you consider comfortable, starting from $1. But let's take the example of $1,000. The second point we should think of is whether you need any specific documents and whether a current location is important. Basically, you buy shares of a company or companies that study or develop AI. In this case, you can invest from anywhere in the world, and you don't need any specific documents. It's pretty simple. There is news that some company is actively integrating AI in the workflow. You go to a regular stock exchange and buy shares of this company. Later, they will either rise or fall. It's a basic pattern. Now let's discuss timing and profitability. Your time is only limited by the speed of decision making. You buy shares. From this day on, you start getting income depending on the growth of shares. So, about profitability, let's have a look at the results of last year. There is a dramatic increase in share prices of those companies that start using ChatGPT. For example, BuzzFeed's share prices have increased by 120%. SoundHound's share prices have increased by 113% so far this year, as soon as they announced that they would use artificial intelligence in products. That is the tip of the iceberg. You'll never guess an increase in the percentage of BigBear.ai holdings. It's by 514% in just 1 year. That's amazing. So, if we invest $1,000 in shares of, let's say, SoundHound, we get a net income of $1,130 per year. Profitability is 113%. If to speak about monthly profit, then it's an average 9.4% a month over the past year. In the future, these numbers will either rise or fall depending on the strategy and results of the company. Investment amount. Now let's move on and talk about the investment amount. As I said, it can be absolutely any sum. But if you want to get at least $1,000 of monthly passive income from this type of investment, you need to invest $10,700 in order to get this $1,000 a month. Thus, to get at least $1,000 per month, invest $10,700. These numbers are based on the sound home data from last year, timing and profitability. According to the data we found out last year from top companies in this field, their average profitability is 39.2% a year. Thus, an investment of $10,000 in top companies in the industry brings $3,920 a year, or $326 a month. Taking into account the average rate of artificial intelligence market leaders. Expertise. When entering this kind of investment, the key factor is to choose the company which shares you want to buy. To start this topic, you will need to increase your expertise in the field. And here you have several options. The first one is AI courses. You'll pay approximately $1,200 for a full course from 9 to 12 months. The second thing you can do is to consult with an expert. One consultation is around $60, while support costs $1,200. You never know how many consultations you'll need. For some people, one consultation is enough. Others need more than 5. In our case, let's take the support from an expert. It's the same $1,200. There are also free materials available on YouTube. You can study on your own, but it will take much more time and effort. Thus, in order to sort everything out from scratch, you either need to spend time studying free stuff or pay around $1,200 for support. So, in case of a successful investment, it takes about 4 months to only cover the support. $1,200 invested in an expert or courses that are divided by $326, which is the average monthly income from the investment. That's what you need to get back money invested in the support. Reliability. Artificial intelligence is a special case. It's a relatively new thing. We can only predict its prospects. Active investment experience is literally several years so far. However, I would like to draw attention to the competition inside this area. Let's assume you invest your money in a company that successfully works with AI, but it has a competitor which has either improved or simply created a better product. Your share price starts to fall. Examples are not far to seek. Nokia was a leader in mobile devices for a long time, but it didn't adapt to the growing popularity for smartphones and operating systems such as iOS and Android. This led to a decline in market share. Eventually, Microsoft bought the business. Here we have a promising trend, and more companies would like to pick it up. As a result, you always need to stay on top and adapt to new trends on the market. A brief summary. Dynamics and data show that to get income from this type of investment, you need to invest about $10,000 in the right company, which would bring you from $326 a month or $3,912 a year. It is important to stress that you should choose companies wisely and consider the competition that may threaten your plans. Constantly keep your finger on the pulse and monitor the market competition. Real estate. The second investment opportunity is real estate. Complexity. You can invest in real estate in any country. I'm from France, so I'll take its market as an example. I've recently purchased property for my family, and of course, this is that kind of investment that would be reliable at all times. If we talk about complexity, you should know the amount of money needed to enter this type of investment. For example, we're going to buy an apartment and rent it out. What do we need? First, we need money to buy an apartment. Let's say we want to buy a 2-room apartment of 60 square meters in Nice. Now the euro-dollar exchange rate is about 1 to 1, so we'll count in dollars. Its market price is $360,000. We should either have money right away or take out a mortgage. The bank mortgage rate averages 2%. We choose a 20-year mortgage. A down payment is about 20%. Thus, in our case, we actually need $72,000 on hand. Next, documents. You need the help of a lawyer, notary officer, an estate agent for duties, insurance, and other stuff. On average, all these services cost $40,000. All the story with documents takes about 2 weeks. Investment amount. Let's consider a cheaper option, which is a mortgage. So we immediately need $112,000 for the down payment on a mortgage and to pay for all documents and related services. It takes 2 weeks. Timing and profitability. Now let's count. This apartment costs $2,600 per month. We're going to rent it out from the very first day. We have to pay $1,500 on the mortgage every month for 20 years. Thus, the net income is $1,100 a month. It will take us 101 months or 8 years to cover the initial $112,000 we invested. Only 8 years later, we'll begin to get a net income or $1,100 a month. And in another 12 years, we will pay off the mortgage completely. Thus, we need 20 years to get a net income of $2,600 a month. For sure, the amount will rise due to inflation and the situation on the real estate market in this region. Expertise. For this type of investment, expertise is not that important. It's essential to choose a good estate agent and reliable property if you want your apartment to always bring you income. We've already included money for all experts in the $40,000 needed at the first stage. Reliability. Real estate is one of the most reliable investments. No doubt there is competition on the market which determines rents of apartments, but it will always more or less coincide with the market price. Speaking about risks, there is the human factor and your insurance type. The perspective in this investment type depends greatly on initial factors. If you already have large sums of money, the prospect of buying some property is one of the most reliable, though not the most profitable. To sum it all up, real estate is suitable for those who want to have a long-term investment and know exactly what is reliable. In addition, to invest in real estate, you need to have a large startup capital. And let's move on to the third opportunity, our tool. Our tool. Complexity. Currently, one of the most popular topics with traders is passive income from trading thanks to programs and AI. Many traders want to get passive income and integrate ChatGPT and other programs in their work. I'm not going to speak about the fact that currently ChatGPT is literally useless for trading. I'll tell you about my personal trading tool that my team and I have created. You can learn more about it from the video on the info card. Is it difficult to enter into this type of investment? Do you need to be an expert for this? The answer is simple. No. You don't need to spend money on courses or experts. I help all my subscribers to connect my trading tool at no charge at all. I send all the information about it and answer all questions. There is no need for any documents, and your country of stay isn't important. You sign up yourself. Apart from that, I can connect my trading tool in almost every country. The third point is timing. As soon as you contact me, I connect you to the trading tool and it starts working from day one. So, what's behind it? My tool is a trading program that trades for you independently. It analyzes the chart, sets stop losses, and takes profits. It's a form of absolutely passive income. The tool does it all for you. Still, you're always in control of your finances. It's not trust management. Your money is always yours. You can manage and withdraw it at any time. Now let's move on and talk about the investment amount. Investment amount. You need $1,000 per account to enter this type of investment. You can connect 3 accounts: cryptocurrency, forex, and Ferrari. To connect all of them, you only need $3,000 or $1,000 for each account. My trading tool works in such a way that if there is a drawdown on one account, the tool considers it and covers the drawdown with a profit from another one. You get profit anyway. Timing and profitability. You start getting income the day you activate my trading tool. Over the past year alone, it brought 320% and of profit. So if you had invested $1,000 a year ago, today your net income would have been $3,200. Average profitability a month is 26%. Once again, you start getting income from the first month. Expertise. You don't need expertise for this investment type. The trading tool operates independently. It calculates all risks, never sleeps, and constantly trades. When my subscribers ask me to connect the tool, I provide all information and statistics myself. I explain how it works and answer questions. It's totally free. You don't have to invest money in increasing your expertise. This type of investment money is also great for beginners who are only starting out. Reliability. The trading tool works the way to always calculate all risks and cover any drawdown. It's proved by statistics from last year. I told you all about risk management in the video on the info card. Remember that the trading tool is not some kind of third-party program or promotion that can lose in price. It directly substitutes a trader and calculates everything independently. As long as there is a trader in trading, the trading tool will be relevant. Now let's conclude all I've said. Trading tool suits those who want to get passive income from the very first day. It has a low cost of entry and high profitability. It's as passive as possible. It's reliable because your money is always yours. So, I've just told you about 3 really great ways of making profits in 2023. All 3 types are only gaining momentum. For them, the sky is still the limit. And this is the main thing for any investor, to put money in a great project that hasn't caught up with its potential yet and is only on its way to conquer the world. Choose the opportunity that is closest to you and go ahead. All 3 options that we've considered are good. They differ a lot and they'll bring you passive income in different ways. You need to understand which one suits you best based on your plans and skills. Whatever option you choose, always approach investing wisely. The worst thing you can do is to rashly invest money in an unproven project because you're unlikely to get a profit. So, analyze and think before giving your money to someone. If you decide to invest with me, there's a link in the video description. Click and install my trading tool for free. I'll help you to connect and you'll start getting passive income today. Follow the link in the description, connect my trading tool and invest your money in the most profitable and reliable way. In any case, it's up to you. Choose a suitable option for yourself and bring it on. Don't forget that in our world today, time is our main resource. The perfect time doesn't exist. Now is the best time. Go for it. Hit the like button. Go ahead and subscribe to my channel. There are many interesting things waiting for you. If you still have questions, leave a comment to this video and I'll answer all of them. See you soon!